Hello and welcome to our recording. We're going to be covering today the program attendance component of the program management module. First and foremost, I want to thank you for attending today's session, and we hope you'll be able to subscribe to our channel and check out more of the videos that we have to offer. So let's go ahead and take a look at the functionality. I'm going to go into a demo environment here for a fictitious nonprofit called Steps. And I am in the program management app. So this, what I'm about to show you does require the program management module in Salesforce. And of course, we're happy to share more about that with you. If you'd like to learn more about it, just reach out to us and we can do a deeper demo on that functionality. But if you're familiar with the program management module, you're probably familiar with some of the concepts like a program. So let's say, for example, these are all the active programs that my nonprofit offers. And then let's go into, for example, the job training program. And within that, I have several services that we offer. And so again, if you're familiar with this, you know that within each of these services, I can track a service delivery. So let's take resume building, for example. And for the resume building service, I have Joe Williams, who appears to be engaged in this program, and I can see the specific dates in which Joe participated in this program. So we can see there's been 3 service deliveries tied to this service. So this is great. This is the standard program management module, and it's a great way to quantify the number of hours people have participated in your in a particular program, so you can track your impact and measure that. But let's say that you want to have a regular workshop or regular session, and you don't want to have to go through creating these service deliveries over and over. So service delivery is great for sort of, I would say, unscheduled. If it's not on a regular schedule, you want to be able to track every time Joe comes in to participate in training. But if you want to have an ongoing schedule where, let's say that you're going to have a resume building workshop every week for the next 10 weeks, and you want to track attendance for that, and you expect that there's going to be the same people attend every time, there's a different way that you can track that in the program management module. So let's take a look. So let's say we're going to do just that. So we have this resume building, one-on-one as people are participating in the program. But let's say we have a new intern coming in who is just a real specialist in resume building. And for the next 10 weeks while this intern's here, we're going to have a resume building workshop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a service schedule. And we'll call this the summer resume building workshop. And if I want to list out who the intern is, as the provider, I can do that. I'm going to say that the capacity for this program is 10, and the default number of hours is 1 hour for each workshop. And I'm going to say that we're going to run this. I know I said it was the summer, but we'll go with the winter months here to keep this simple. So we'll just go. We'll say that we will do this for. Let's see. Okay, this is the first session start date, then the session end date. I'll just keep the times as the default. And we're going to do this weekly on Mondays, and then we're going to end it after 10 sessions. All right, so real basic information here. I'm going to hit next, and it's going to ask, it's going to give me the schedule here. And so what I can do is I can look at this and say, oh, okay, is there any Monday that's not going to work for us? There's some holidays in there. I can X some of these out. I can add different service sessions with different dates. So this service schedule essentially gives me a staging area where I can make some changes before I move forward. But for now, I'm just going to keep the default schedule and move forward. I hit next, and now it says, okay, well, here are the people that you have enrolled in the overall job training program. And I can, in this case, I'm just going to add everyone and just say, these are all the people. Looks like I have a duplicate here, so I'll just So there we go. I have my 5 people that are enrolled in the program, and I do have the ability to add new people if I wanted to. And if I do that, it's going to by default create a program engagement for them for the job training. But for now, I'm going to take all the people that I had enrolled in the job training program already, and I'm going to enroll them in this workshop. So I hit next. And so now you can see my 5 participants and you can see my 5 sessions. And so this is like a summary before I commit this. So now I'm going to hit save. And what that does is it creates my service schedule, has my details here, and it shows you detail of all the sessions and then all the service participants. So let's say I go ahead and I have the very first session, and it gives me this interface where I can start tracking attendance. So the first thing I'm going to do here is say, okay, all these people, by default, it shows these as present, but Ralph was not able to attend this day and it was an excused absence. So I have a way of at least tracking this. And if for some reason I shouldn't be tracking attendance for any individuals, I can mark them here. But by default, I should be tracking attendance for everyone who participates. So right now I'm saying that 4 people attended and Ralph did not. So let me go ahead and submit this. I'm also going to change the status actually, by submitting, it will automatically change your status to complete. And then you can see that I can go to this session, and at any point in time, I can see what my attendance rate is for this particular session. So that's just something, obviously, as you can see here, there's metrics that you can capture to see, how frequently people are attending or how frequently people are missing, and you can get some good metrics on the impact of your sessions. So by doing this and tracking this attendance, note that it has also created some service deliveries. Whenever you submit like that, it automatically creates a service delivery for you. So you're not going in week by week, entering 10, 15, 20 different service deliveries for every single session that you have. This session concept is going to create that for you. So that's a quick summary on the attendance capability. So what we did again is we created a service session underneath the program. We set up some basics to get the session scheduled and who's going to participate in it. And then we have the ability to go into each session, track the attendance, and capture that impact. So hopefully this was helpful for you. And just to, if you'd like to learn more about some of the service offerings that we have, please feel free to reach out to us. We cover everything from blueprinting and business process mapping. We implement Salesforce as well as other CRMs. So just reach out to us and we're happy to talk about your specific needs at your nonprofit. And you can also follow us not only on our YouTube channel, but on our other social media channels. And we look forward to connecting with you whenever you need our help. Thanks so much.